Hey, it's Merrick and Leanne, and you're watching episode 14 of the Modern Girl's Guide to Sewing. Where we will teach you all about adding pockets to your garment. Pockets are a great, simple way to add interest and your own personal touch to your garment.
A pocket added to a top, maybe in a contrasting color, makes your garment instantly unique. Side pockets added to a shift dress, and bam, greatest dress ever, right? Pockets are the best.
Yes.
So let's dive right into creating pockets. We'll teach you two different kinds of pockets, patch pockets and side seam pockets.
Patch pockets are placed on top of your fabric and can be any shape or size you'd like. We will be making a basic square patch pocket. Figure out how large you want your completed pocket to be. Ours will be 5 inches by 5 inches once completed. As you cut, add a 1/4 inch seam allowance to the sides, plus an extra 3/4 inches to the top. The top side has an extra seam allowance because this will be the top of our pocket, and this seam allowance will need to be folded over twice. If you are working with a woven, serge all the sides of your pocket first. Fold over the top edge of your pocket a 1/4 inch and press in place. Fold it over again 3/4 inch and press and pin. Fold over the remaining 3 sides a 1/4 inch and press. Top stitch the top fold of your pocket in place. Stitch with the right side facing up 5/8 of an inch below the top edge, making sure that you are catching the folded edge underneath. Remove the pins as you go. This will be the top of our pocket. Now place your pocket at the desired position on top of your existing fabric with the right side up and pin in place. Starting at one of the top sides, top stitch down the side, across the bottom, and back up the other side, staying very close to the edge. Don't sew all the way to the bottom of your pocket. We only folded the fabric under a 1/4 inch, so we want to make sure we are catching the fabric as we sew. Press your pocket flat, and there you have a patch pocket.
These are a few variations of patch pockets that you can do as well. With this one, the bottom of the corners of the pocket are folded under, which you will see in a lot of flannel and button-up tops. You can also add pockets to the front of a skirt or dress like this. You can even add a button as a great detail as well. If you need a refresher on this skill, episode 5 covers buttonholes.
Next up, side seam pockets. Side seam pockets are one of our favorite kind of pockets to add to skirts or dresses. It just makes the garment more fun to wear. To create side seam pockets, you need to first create your pocket pattern. These we usually just freehand. Take a piece of printer paper and lay your hand on the paper at a diagonal. Loosely trace around your hand, cut it out, and you have a pattern piece. Pocket pattern piece. So easy.
You're going to need 4 pocket pieces total to make 2 side seam pockets. Cut 2 pieces for your right pocket and 2 pieces for your left pocket. Make sure the right sides of your fabric are on the inside of each pocket. Step 1. Mark the pocket placement on the front and back pieces of your garment along the side seam. It's a good idea to hold the garment up and make sure that the placement will work with your arm length. Step 2. Take one of your right pocket pieces and place it with right sides together on your garment at the mark you just made. Make sure the pocket piece is pointing down to the center and not up. Pin in place and repeat with the second left pocket piece, making sure it also points down and to the center. Step 3. Stitch the first left pocket piece in place only along the side seam with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. This small seam allowance will secure your pocket but keep it hidden inside the seam. Sew the second left pocket piece to the other side seam. Step 4. Repeat steps 2 and 3 with the right pocket pieces. Step 5. Turn the pocket pieces out and press. Place the right sides of your garment together with your pocket pieces folded away from the garment. Pin the side seams together and all around the pocket. Step 6. Stitch down the sides of your garment with a 1/2 inch seam allowance, following along the curve of your pocket. Serge down the sides and around the pockets if desired. Step 7. Turn your garment right side out and press the side seams flat so that your pockets lay neatly inside.
There you have it. Now go and add pockets to every one of your dresses like we do.
They're great.